is blunt, this book is straight on your face. Hi everyone. So today the book which I'm going to review is one of the most popular self-help books out there. It is written by an American author, Mark Manson. I'm talking about The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. When I read this book, I was shocked for the bizarre, rational, practical lines this book has drawn. This is one of those pieces which teaches you that it is not always necessary to be positive all the time. You cannot be always happy, giggling all the time. It is definitely a self-help book, but not in a way that the ultimate motive becomes to propagate something in a conventional fashion. Rather, the ideas presented in this book are very different from what a normal person of a normal mindset would follow or would want to follow. This book is blunt, this book is straight on your face, this book is harsh, lots of scratching words. This book is uneasy. I mean, there are loads of F's, chicks, assholes, dumbass going on here and there, which is sort of making this book different from other self-helps which rather deal in a sort of conventional and traditional fashion. And you know what, the key characteristic of this book is that this book does not propagate unreal realities. Means we all know that it is never ever possible to be happy all the time, to be giggling all the time. It is never possible to be perfect and best all the time. So these unrealistic things are not given space in this book. Rather, Mark Manson says that the desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience. And the most unusual thing about this book is that this book outrightly refutes the concept of positive affirmations. While positive affirmations imply repeating certain thoughts and actions to yourself to sort of exalt or uplift your mood. But this book says that nobody who is actually happy has to stand in front of a mirror and tell himself that he is happy or tell herself she's happy. I myself have never practiced positive affirmations because, I personally feel that if you're sad, you're sad. If you're happy, you are happy. Going and standing in front of a mirror and assuring yourself that, you are happy isn't going to reduce a bit of it. So I think I'll buy this point of author. Mark Manson also propagates the idea that we are the ones who are responsible for our own problems. He says that when we tend to choose our problems, we kind of feel empowered. But when we think that the problems are forced against our will, then we feel victimized and miserable. The book also teaches how extremities are never realities, and this is, one of my favorite lessons I learned from this book. For example, if we learn or if we inculcate something new, then we do not go from being wrong to right. Rather, we go from being wrong to slightly less wrong. And this is why I said that this book has presented some very blunt and rational approaches. Other than these, the book also teaches you to take failure as a continuation dot and not as a full stop. The book has also emphasized on the importance of saying no, which I think is one of the toughest tasks to accomplish. The prime reason I loved this work because the ideas presented in this book are kind of parallel to my thought process. Like, I myself do not believe in positive affirmations. I do not believe in setting unrealistic goals. At the same time, I believe in accountability and responsibility. And that was all, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed this debut piece of the author. Initial 4 to 5 lessons are kind of boring, and you will definitely require a definite amount of patience to remain hooked, but the rest half of the book is very amazing. The language is very easy, lucid, simple, and I'll give this book 4 out of 5. And yes, do give this piece a read. You will definitely develop some new perspective. Also, if you liked the video, then please consider liking it, sharing, commenting below, and also subscribing to my channel. Until then, be safe, do well, and thank you.